looking at the train station right now. This is gonna be a good fight. It's not one-dimensional like Town Center. There's a lot of place to hide here. A lot of places to hide on. So we'll see how the deployment goes for the Allies. You can already see initial forces moving in here. Let's go on board with them. Hacken coming straight down the train tracks. This is a dangerous move here. Obviously not assuming that there's not going to be resistance or arty in the form of like a tank peak. Oh man, I feel my stomach turns when he goes through those open areas there, expecting a peak. Now War Red have a pretty good deployment here. Pretty good deployment indeed. They're already making cap progress towards the point. Let's get above this battle and see how they're doing that. First engagement coming in here with the transport trucks going down from both sides. Phoenix deployment on the north side looks really strong. War Red really don't have something to match. Going out and looking at the south here, you can also see Red really not having a huge deployment. They're focusing most of their forces right on the middle of the point. Now there's second kind of phase of this coming up with the tanks. You can see there's a Sherman on the left side behind the green boxcar. There's also some kind of tank engagement below the camera here. Want to see if we can't find that out for you. I wonder if that's the Puma going down on the left side of the screen there. Can't quite tell. Something blowing up, and there's also a Stewart on the back line causing all kinds of mayhem here. Sorry, that's a Greyhound. Going into the back line. Phoenix, though, pulling out a little advantage here. Pulling out a little advantage, looking to start making that cap progress. However, War and Red are not done yet. No, indeed, they are putting that pressure on the mid cap. Look at how many bodies, blue bodies, are in point here. Now, Phoenix does have more in the sector itself, and that is where that cap pressure is coming from. They have a few bodies in the strong point, but majority of their forces on the left and the right side really doing a good job to flank around both sides and pincer. Now the north attack is doing a little better with Feldy here. Weltmeister, Lycanopa, and Moop, Bathtub, Diver, and Booze doing a good job flanking around the north side here, trying to get control of the northern flank of the point. On the south side, you can see really just holding a defensive line. Sass, Knipsel, Kifix there on the far south might be looking to make a little push now, but you know, nothing like the north underneath the camera. War Red really not making too much progress on point, kind of holding their own, and that's just leading to the cap progress past 50 and 60% now. Looking like this is going to be a 3-2 off the bat here for Phoenix. Team Phoenix from Germany doing a really good job holding their ground on point, not getting overpowered, and taking kind of the flanking positions to try and suss out or smother out this this initial deployment from the Russian clan. Now that cap progress is dropping just due to the sheer numbers of War Red in the strong point. They have a ton of bodies in that strong point there that are continuously being reinforced. So yes, cap progress is going up for Phoenix, but it does fall every so often by a few points. Now, if Phoenix can keep those bodies in the strong point and maintain the flanking positions they have in the sector, then they should be able to finish this one off with the 3-2 cap here. Artillery is absolutely hammering the point. Fortunately for Phoenix, though, I think they've done enough here to cap this one 3-2 off the start. First cap of my cast of the season, at least, going towards Phoenix. There it is, the 3-2 off the bat here. Great job from Phoenix in securing the point. Now, what can they do to move towards Mount Halei? That's a whole nother animal. War Red is still on point here, but they're just not able to get the kills. You can see Phoenix pushing up, Jesus Christ, in a really nice spot on top of the roof here. Let's go on board with him. Look at this peak. Ooh, nasty. Jesus. Squad leader, Jesus Christ here. And slowly but surely, the line is advancing forward. You can see mass respawns coming out on the backside of point. A lot less pressure being put on the midpoint here. War Red really weren't able to secure the strong point. You know, Phoenix had a wider deployment, put less bodies on that hard point, and were able to effectively choke out the push, control the flanks, and then just shove the strong point when needed. They didn't lose that battle for the strong point, even though they had less men. They were able to use those forces very effectively on the point. Now, gonna be a nice little firefight here. Krillopan is going up against 5. Ooh, missing that second shot there. Bar, 2 kills here for Krillopan. Nice little play. The Phoenix man. Snake's gonna have to watch out. The bar is a powerful weapon. Jumping around. Oh my god, Krillopan with a triple kill here. Soviet the last one alive. We'll see if he's able to pick off Soviet. No, looks like Krillopan's gonna get shot in the back here. Oh, no, Soviet's not peeking the right way. There we go. Finally finds him out with the STG-44. Krillopan not able to make that one work out. Also, the Lux is in trouble here. Just want to find out what exactly is hitting the Lux. It looks like that was the Stewart on the backside. Big Brother, Panzer IV, helping him out though. So as the armor pushes onto point here for the Axis team, desperately trying to take this one back 3-2. Let's see if we can't find some allied armor or what's going on here on Mount Halei. Now, looking at the map, it looks like a really big flank on the north, and trying to establish dominant control over the whole map is the plan for Phoenix right now. Hold the midpoint, flank on the north side, and try and get this control so that they can quickly suffocate La Maison d'Orme and Mount Halei here. Right now, nothing hot on the backside for the Germans. Also, the Arty seems to be okay-ish. Might be a little harassed to the north side. You can see they're not right on the Arty right now, trying to make any plays with that. Fighting continues on point here. Phoenix pushing the envelope a little bit here past the midpoint. Just kind of holding for now, holding station, not too crazy. No crazy pushes across, just kind of holding War and Red from pushing back onto the midpoint, holding that train station hard cap pretty effectively. However, War on the south side is making a little progress here. Demontic and Lipton both getting through onto the train station. Gare de Quarantin should be able to get OPs up and possibly even a Gary up in close proximity. You can see right on the right side of your screen there, OP is up and servicing the point now. They have to worry with all these defenders here. White Death, Danny, Hacken. How does Danny not see Tentec here? That's what I want to know. Let's see if Tentec can peek Danny. He's going to go with the pistol. He gets the kill. There we go. Oh, Danny goes falling. Poor Danny. And cap progress has started. Minuscule cap progress, about 2%. Very quickly overrun, of course, with the respawns coming out from the allied team here, Phoenix. Able to use those respawns effectively. And, ooh, APK clapping the squad lead on the other side of Gare de Quarantin and pushing this Lux here, whipping it out. Gonna be going for that shot. Boom, down goes the Lux there. APK with the kill. Gonna be looking for a second shot into the P4 that's behind the Lux. Don't know if he can peek that one just yet. Still in a very dangerous spot. Oh yeah, he's gonna have to run. Panzer 4 turns and APK's like, yeah, nope. Tabalot here, doing some good work. Getting a kill on Lipton, killing the squad lead and others. Axuelu, trying to respond to this push. Very dangerous here. This Panzer IV might want to fall back just a tad. General Octo, Infinity, look at the AT here from the Allies just swarming from Phoenix. Now there is a 76 up on the other side of the train tracks here. He is shelling something, so I want to kind of reverse a little bit to see if we can't see what's being shelled. No, don't see anything there. Bombing run does come down. Looks like that's going to be a War Red bombing run to try and facilitate this pushback to point. However, White Death and Danny doing a good job trading 2 for 1. Now 2 for 2 there, holding the line. You can see General Octo just respawn on that OP. So Krakajuji and Noomzon Gonna need to push right now, and you can see kills coming out, looking a little dangerous here for the Phoenix defender. Looks like we're getting a kill there on point. Massive respawn coming in on the backside. I'm kind of worried about the hesitation here from War Red. Looks like they had a good reset kill, but they didn't capitalize on that. Krakaduji, Numzan kind of holding station here. This is going to be difficult though. Hacken stays alive. Sadman does not see it. Respawns come in. Numzan's pushing on the flank. Stays alive for now. Can he reload and do some damage here? No, he gets obliterated by the tank. Oh my gosh. Sad Demon needs to rotate to the right side. Now, I don't know if he'll be able to see that OP, but he needs to send some nades there. Maybe just hold this position. Gets a dub. Ooh, double kill right there. All right, Sad Demon. You can see the shooters here really starting to take over for War Red. Doing a really good job trading evenly or even above Phoenix right now. However, there is that tank on point still. Panzer IV has a sight line, I believe, right onto that OP there. I would love to see that Sherman peek him though. They're kind of just holding station now. Each tank holding the other team's infantry squads kind of at bay. As bombing run does fall, let's take a look at Mount Halei here to see if there's anything off of this bombing run coming from Phoenix. Both bombing run used from either team right now. If we take a look, no, is there an airhead? There's got to be like an airhead at the end of this. I doubt, highly doubt, that this is just random. Yeah, just there we go. Okay, so on the front side, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be an attack on the front side here. Two squads, one really only in a position right now. 76 also in the mix here. We'll go on board with the 76 and look for this attack. Cap progress has started initially. Where is the defense here from War Red? Where are the mines in the gaps here? We'd love to see mines in the gaps. We'd love to see an AT gun on the backside to deal with this 76. Definitely something that should have been considered initially. Now that Gary on the backside is pretty safe for now. Well set up for an attack kind of through this area here, but this 76 is just forcing its way on the point, and there's no AT coming out from War Red. They don't have AT guns. There's no tank set up right now. Their only tank is kind of on the backside here. Looking really dangerous right now. Now, there isn't enough infantry off this push initially to really push that progress, but I think as this second and third squad rotate into the point, we're going to start to see some cap progress. And really what we need to see is, hold the phone, there's another tank fight going on over here. Is there? Am I blind? I might be blind. We'll rotate back to the midpoint too to see if that tank fight has concluded. No, it has not. Panzer IV still shelling the point. War Red really not making too much progress here on the north or on the point. Look at how many bodies on the north side War has compared to Phoenix. Phoenix has Lycanopa, Haldor, General Octo versus 3, 6, Gonzo in the back. That's 7. That's more than double the forces they have, and they're able to successfully lock it down. War Red need to be using probing attacks and their superior numbers on the north side to make the flank kind of work on point. Again, kind of a 50-50, except that Phoenix have pushed on the south here and have taken kind of the south side of the train station sector even, and are pushing out. Going back to Mount Halei, more cap progress incoming here. 76 is unopposed. 76 not waiting for a friend, deciding to go it alone here. No AT on the backside for War Red, and that's going to be their downfall right now. They need to rotate some more bodies into this. You can see there is a rotation happening. There is a rotation happening on the south here. Ooh, I don't know who that was, but the AT there. Can't really announce his name. Oh, down goes the 76. Tiger with the peak. Hello. Toxic, Aborigen, and Exberg. Nice peak there from the Tiger. Still a little late on that one. Would have loved to see some AT here. There is still an infantry push going on. And War Red does have the rotation in numbers to deal with this for now. I like that play a lot, actually. Really nice peek from that Tiger, and let's see if War Red can clean up here on the defensive and then go full attack. They have a P4, they have a Tiger up now. They need to use those assets to smash through this Phoenix defense. Now, unfortunately for War Red, they had to redeploy a majority of the forces. You can see there is hardly anybody on point. Axuela and Lipton on the north side are the only ones there. That P4 looks to have been taken out, and actually Lorian on the backside here is doing quite a bit of damage onto that Tiger too. Let's go on board the Tiger right now as he's getting hit. Sorry, Florian is the name. I believe possibly 2 rockets or 1 rocket going into the back here. Toxic's trying to get back into his tank. He's like, hey bros, chill for a second. Blade looking to give Florian some more rockets too with that that resupply to possibly do some more damage here. So yeah, the defense works out for War Red. However, a majority of the pressure is lifted off the midpoint. Now, still some OPs in decent spots here. I'd like to see Phoenix push out a little bit and take advantage of this gap and secure a little more space on point. Now you can see War Shooters doing really good on the south side here. I told you before the match, these guys are no joke. They're good shooters. We've seen them on squad line battles. We've seen their squads perform really well. Not just, you know, War or Red, but Russians in general. Cult guys performing really well. ZBV guys that play on EG are really good shooters here. Now, if they can pull that strategy together and get that teamwork on board, they can really make something out of this one. Osteen, Archibald, Kreb, pushing here. Apologies if I'm fucking up any names, guys. Any Russians in the chat, guys can kind of tell me, or just tell me on Discord. I'm learning, you know, German, Russian. I don't speak German or Russian, so it's a learning progress. Osteen with a nasty peek over the wall there, drops a kill. APK gonna be pushing from Phoenix. Archibald gonna get a kill onto APK there. Guess he lost his tank, rolling as the tank commander. 2 kills for Archibald here from Red with the MP40. Looking for a third onto General Octo there, pushing in. Oh, he gets smashed by a grenade. Hacking. Spamming a couple grenades there. 3-2 it remains here. War Red have a little more success on the north side. Maybe they heard me telepathically. They've pushed on the north. Now, if they can only translate that into a flank onto point here, Infinity, Tabalot, Geronimo, all on that northern side. Only 3 of them there. Arts on the backside too. You can see Recon there. Ooh, this is looking a little dangerous for Phoenix. You know, we'll see what War can do on the north side. Now, they're not having as much luck on the south as those forces that were attacking the point are now kind of stuck. I don't know. 1 second. Sorry about that. Let's find someone to get on board with. I think we'll go on with Kreb. Kreb here. Where's Kreb? Is he like inside the... Okay, he's inside the little hut there. He's hiding. Kreb, get up there and fight. Maybe trying to peek through the break in the wall there. Yeah, really not aggressive pushes anymore from War. Just kind of hold their position, trying to hold that spot. Phoenix doing enough to stop OPs from going on to the east side of point. There is also a 76 there. North side, yeah, not doing too much off of the push. They have a bunch of bodies here, but they're not able to translate that into pressure onto point. A lot of bodies. Like, as we zoom out, look at all the bodies here for War Red. Now, why are they going wider on this flank? Why is Shadow and Gonzo and Ingwar all going further north? They can cut back to south to the point for free. There's nobody there. Surely you need to have some kind of front line guy probing the line. That's going to allow Tabliat and Infinity to take up positions down this street here. War really not understanding their own presence and pressure here. They don't kind of know maybe the amount of force that they have on the front line, and they're not able to translate those spawn gaps into taking some ground here. Now Tabliat's going to go down. I would love to see a big push come across here. There is a 76 on point. You can see it right here in Shabskin. Shabashikin. There we go. I got it. Guys, I'm good. This 76 pushing forward. I'm sure Shabashikin saw it. It's a little far away from it now. Not going to be going for that satchel just yet. But look at the forces here from Red War. As one of the 76s on point goes down. Wow. Damn, okay. By what? That is my question here. Sorry, that's just going to be a 75, actually. You can see the Hades marking on the back. That's going to be the Tiger. So Tiger taking out a 75 on point. Second 76 is going to be on the north side of point. We'll roll with this Tiger for a minute here, see if he pushes in, and maybe there's a nice kind of street battle tank fight between this Tiger and the 76. Well, I'm a little ADD with the camera today, so I think we're going to go on a high view and see if we can't spot out where that 76 is. 76. Okay, so he's holding on the backside, which actually gives Shabashikin an opportunity here for the satchel. Uh-oh. Hopefully this commander's watching. Shabashikin coming in for the satchel here. Commander's going to be driving forward. Looks like he might have seen this. Going to be waiting possibly for Shabashikin to pull the satchel out. And no, Shabashikin just going to pull up to point, get a kill on point here, and go for the Gary instead. Shabashikin with the play from the backside here, and now War Red are making their move. If he gets this Gary, and he does, rotates for the tank. Imagine getting the tank and the Gary. That would be huge here. Minar, Lycan, and Hardy Lotman. Oh my god, is he gonna get the satchel? The tank has no idea. Satchel's gonna go out. Tank crew hopping out to deal with him. Shabashikin into 2v1 gonna get taken out. Meinhardt does go for the defuse. Is there anybody else? Yes, there is. The Sad Demon dropped both of them. The satchel is on a timer here. Hardy Lotman's gonna try to defuse, but can he get it in time? It's so close. He might just be able to get it. Whew, that's a close one here for Phoenix. Oh, yes, he does. And then the rocket comes in. Wow. Oh, such a close play here. Satchel gets defused. Rocket does come in from combat. Unfortunately, missing the second shot on that stationary tank. And the defenders for Phoenix do enough to clear out the rest of the push that comes through. Raidist, Soviet needs to get an OP there. Maybe take advantage of the push. Now, there is an airhead coming down with a bombing run on the backside. Whoa, bombing run comes down. Necro is going to have to rotate. Now, oh, there's nobody here, though, from War. Seabor gets enough space off the Arty that there's nothing to worry about now. So War has all these guys, but nobody watching the airhead here. That's going to be an easy take here for Seabor. Or is it? Arty cleans Seabor off. No way. The Arty does it. Yes. Now Sass is trying to push it here. There needs to be some smoke coming down. Needs to be some smoke. Oh, and the airhead does go down after all. Looks like a grenade from Sass is enough to make it work. I think during the interview I mentioned that you should drop some HEs and some smoke with those airheads. Unfortunately, though, they don't drop any smoke, and Sass is able to drop the airhead with a grenade. However, this has opened up a little bit of space here. On the east side, you can see Raidis is in point. Soviet is close. Demontic's there. That's really it, though. 2 squad leads. Now, because they could not take down that 76. 76 is still on the south of point. New Gary goes down over the wall here, and a fat deployment coming out from Phoenix on the backside. So all is fairly well here. Demontic needs to shove the point fast and hard and try to do something. Try to do something to get onto the point. And get OPs down in meaningful positions. Now, all Demontic needs to do is get over this wall and get an OP down behind this little factory here. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. That's going to be a really, really hard ask. Demontic, get over the wall. Some more cap progress coming down on the 4th point. Let's rotate back over to the 4th point, guys, and check it out. Ooh, nice little positioning here. Borny, fullback, Vines, Knipsel, Mowles, all on point here. And look at this dangerous flank on the backside. This is going to be what seals the deal here for Phoenix. The War tank Don't know if they spot out the flank coming behind them from Blade and Moop. Blade and Moop here have an opportunity to do something real nasty to this tank. I'm not too sure what Blade has exactly on him. Looks like he might have the rocket. So some supplies go down there for Blade. But they are on the backside also of a spawn here for War Red. Supplies going down on the point for Axis here. Let's take a look at the map. Now this garrison on the left side of your screen is not spotted out. No, Blade Moop, they make a huge mistake. They don't spot out the garrison. No, no way. How did they not see that? How did they not see that, Gary? It's right there staring them in the face. Who's pushing behind here? I guess not wanting to reveal his position. Moop should possibly see this here. Blade is going to be looking for maybe some rockets onto the backside of this tank. Maybe bait out somebody. Kind of a weird play. 50% cap rockers is coming on point here for Phoenix, and it looks like they might be able to take this one. But a really odd play there, not spotting out the Gary on the backside. Really unfortunate here for Red War. They don't have the defenders on point. There is an airhead also on point too. I think that's going to be it on the defensive, but you'd think that those two boys would have saw that Gary and made a little bit more progress. Now, kind of leaving themselves open to a possibility of a counterattack. I don't think that's going to be, you know, something that's too successful here. Mostly it's going to be Kreb right here coming, Andreev also, but they're not pushing the point with the tempo they need. All right, we need to see a reinforce here on the point. We don't. No reinforce down. This tank is running away. These squads and these squads in this tank need to shove the point together, and they're not doing that. That's going to lead to this being a 4-1 here, as Phoenix raise the airhead play from War Red with their own airhead play. This one's sticking though. Taking a point 4-1 and looking to close out this first match on the seasonal with a fat dub here. Already getting a little bit of cap progress on Les Maisons d'Armes. Just kind of surprising though that the instead of pushing and trying to clear that airhead out, the Panzer IV kind of fell back and just ran away. It's not that much fuel, honestly, and it's worth it. Three-quarters of the respawns were not there when the tank was in the field. He's more worried about kind of someone flanking him than actually shoving the point itself. Now, with this 76 on point, it's going to be very hard for just infantry, and I'm sorry, half of that infantry that was going to reattack the point was just wiped out with one arty strike. Kudos to the Phoenix artillery, making it happen. This is going to be really hard though. If you've ever played this map, Carentan, with Axis, you know how just absolutely impossible it is to take back Mount Halais once it's been lost. It is so hard. Oh, so hard. Now, there is a Gary in a decent spot here, but surely think that one's going to be overrun sooner than later, and actually it's already gone. Speak of the devil. Already gone. Also, that Panzer IV going to drop here. APK off the backside, taking him out fairly easily. I hope the AT guns are coming out for War Red. They're going to need them. They're going to need them badly. We didn't see, I don't think, any AT guns defending Mount Halais. None. Zilch. Zero. Nada. Not even destroyed ones that we missed. Nope. None. 76, albeit did not play the bigger role on that. You know, we had an airhead, we had a bombing run. But now you can see, I think there's a second 76 coming up. That is just going to be, absolutely brutal here to try and fight off, especially with Mount Halais coming in. Yep, second 76 on the field here for Phoenix. And this is kind of the win condition that the Allies will be looking for. We'll see if they push them, if they maybe do 1-1. One pushes, one holds on top of Mount Halais. Honestly, I'd love to see the Allies build a few AT guns and then just shove with both their 76s. Force the issue through the fields. War Red really doesn't have anything that can deal with this just yet. Actually, we didn't see a shot come in, so maybe they have brought out an AT gun now, or is that just going to be a tank? Let's take a zoomie and figure that one out. Ooh, I think that might be a tank on the backside. Well, we can check the map and look. It could have been this northern one. That's a one-man P4, by the way. There is a Tiger on point also. The second P4 coming out. What is shooting? What is shooting this? Is that the P4 on point? Does he have like a nasty peak or something? Whatever it is, I think it was just hit pretty hard. Yeah, it's going to be the P4 all the way back in point. Now, he should probably repair. I'm gonna say that yeah, you don't want that 76 to one tap your hull. That's gonna be night. Second 76 here for War Red, not pushing up just yet. Or sorry, for Phoenix. General Octo, APK, Borny trying to push through. Making some decent progress right now on the right and the left side. Really surprised we're not seeing more AT guns here from the Axis team. Just running kind of with tanks and with infantry. Now, I did see an explosion on point. Was that one of the 76s going down? No, AT gun going down. Okay. There is a 76 body there, making me think that this Tiger might have clapped one of the 76s on the top of the hill. Which will be huge, really huge for Red to do. Now, they have to watch out though. Badinger is on the backside, and he's on a mission here. Let's go on board with Badinger. See what he's got here. Can we find out where the OPs, where the Garys are on the backside? Very, very close to this Gary here for Dinger, making a play for the Gary. Not gonna work out for them. That Gary is very well hidden, it has to be said. Now, while we were watching that little firefight there, I do like the expanding of the defense here on the backside for more Red. They need to push out down these trenches and try and get a foothold on the flanks of their point. Now, finally, that Tiger on point is getting engaged. He's taking some damage here. Gonna have to peek back. Shots coming in from what looks like an AT gun. What the heck? What? How do they see that Tiger? They must just be shooting a marker here. Sorry about that, boys and girls. They must just be shooting a marker. There's no way. Now, bombing run is going down with an airhead on the backside of Mount Halei. Let's rotate over to the point to see if we can't find out what's going on. They have tried smoke this time and shots. Gonna work out for them. No, it's fine. It's gonna find that airhead. Oh, and they just did. If they had dropped one more, HE, and there it is, just a second too late, that might have worked. So credit for them for trying. Unfortunately, they also have a P4 pushing on the backside here. This P4 is taking a lot of damage. We'll go on board with them. Archibald, one-man P4. I don't hate it, honestly. I don't hate it. It's 200, right? It's an easy resource. Easy enough to utilize to try and smash through the defenders here. Panzer IV taking some shots here. Not really able to do much, though, to help his push. Yeah, that push falling apart there. Trying to go for the Hail Mary move with the airhead into the smoke. Unfortunately, just missing on the crucial HE shots. Now, this attack here from War Red is doomed to fail. Look at how many bodies they have in the field here. How many machine... This is insane. Oh, field garrison here. APK's got to be like, okay, I got one shot to make this count. He's gonna pop up and go for it with the AT. Oh, 76 also pushing down the hill. All that 76 has to do is rotate to the right side. I don't think he's gonna do that just yet. General Octo is gonna pop up. How many kills can Octo get, guys? Let's count them off here. Well, grenade from APK gonna get 2 kills there. 3 kills with the grenades. Octo gonna be spamming that MG. Now there's so much smoke up here right now that nobody can see anything. It's just spamming through the smoke right now with the MGs. Octo finally gets clapped. Not too sure what the thinking is behind this is. Oh, APK flanks around the map. He potatoes his shot though and dies. No, APK. Rest in peace, my sweet prince. Oh man, hitting the fence. Oh, and dying. You gotta feel for him. Nice try on that play. Unfortunately, these fences are made of strong wood. You're not gonna defeat the strong wood with your explosives. Not today, at least. Frontal push coming in here with the 76. Looking to smash over the front lines of War Red. And I think they might just be able to do that. Where is the AT coming out? Well, in the form of a Tiger. I believe from the right side. No, that's going to be from what? The back side here. Tiger going down. Yeah. Little peek not working out for that Tiger. He gets taken out. 76 is king on point right now. Where's the AT from War Red? Well, it's going to be from the right side here. Numazan with one rocket into the side. No, he cannot get a second. Booter Bro unfortunately having to deal with Gorny on the backside now. Second tank is shelling the point, and this might be the end here for War Red. With that second tank shelling the point here, Phoenix getting a stronghold kind of on both flanks. You got to think it's only a matter of time. Tiger going down on the backside. No real armor up to help with this one. Well, there is a second P4 actually, but Phoenix have started to cap the critical sector here. Now, important, can this Panzer IV get in a spot where he can peek the 76? He needs to. He needs to get in a spot where he can peek that 76 and alleviate some of the pressure off of his team right now, because this is looking very dire here, definitely. And that 76 is in the open. I think he should be able to go to the previous peeking spot and try to get a pixel peek off, but he has to be very careful. Very, very careful for sure. I think both tanks are trying to do a pixel peek right now, kind of spamming the spots. And oh my gosh, what a shot here. Was that an AT gun or was that another 76? We will find out. Looks like it's just going to be an AT gun. Sneaky, sneaky AT gun right in the same spot as the old one. Panzer IV though, peeking that one, killing one of the threats. So it was only one tank with one AT gun. Okay, that's not too bad. Now this 76 needs to go down. It needs to die. It is terrorizing the western defenses here of Red War. Need to do something about it. This the fucking peak. I don't think his hull is super exposed as long as he pulls back if he takes one hit and repairs. Now the opposite tank, the 76, is having a chance to repair now. He for free essentially. Lacon getting a free chance to repair. Where is the AT with the Panzer Shreks? I'd expect them to be at least peeking and put some pressure onto the 76, not giving the opportunity to repair. Now Eden's gonna go peek with his binos. Should be able to see the 76 there, but with the repairs coming in, I don't think this Panzer IV is gonna be able to kill him in time. You know, and the numbers here on defense just getting slowly pushed down. I wonder if we can check the map really quick to show you guys. Backside Gary's hot. All we have is frontside Gary. OP's hot. There are some flanks coming in here from Pashano and what is this? Kreb. We'll call him Kreb. He can tell me how his name's pronounced a little later. I see shots coming from the left flank here. Gonna be finally a pack gun goes up. Finally. It's been a while. I was expecting the pack guns en masse, at least 2 or 3 per point. We really didn't get any. Now long range shot from APK not going to come in successfully. Telly Show and Fidia from War. Now let's see if he gets the second one. APK with the shot. Boom! Direct hit. APK from downtown. Unfortunately, doesn't kill the AT gun. Does kill the crew for now, though. Nice shot, though, from APK regardless. Really nice shot with that long range. Kobe. Panzer IV decides against fighting the 76 head on, as the 76 has rotated a little bit out of the fight here. We'll see if we can find him on our screen. Nope. Completely rotated out of the battle for now, at least. Hold the phone. Never mind. He's rotated into the battle. The 76 is somewhere. He's not really surrounded by friendly infantry. We really need to see AT step up here for War Red. There's nobody in the hard cap now that's even trying to push him. Like, where's the smokes? Where are the Satchel boys pushing? Where are the ATs? This 76 is in a really awkward position here. AT could peek straight down the street here with a free shot. A tank, the P4, could potentially flank and get a shot through the bushes here. While that would be a really hard shot, I'm sure they could make it work. This 76 is kind of in a very dangerous spot now. There is a big infantry push coming from the left flank. I wouldn't say big, medium size. One squad, White Death, pushing in, trying to outflank, almost getting onto the Gary here now, clearing one OP there, White Death. Ooh, if APK can peek this, I don't think he has any more shots left. No, he's gonna do a dive there, a duck dive, getting taken out. White Death also dropping a Zelu. Not able to get any meaningful position or peeks onto that Gary, which you can see in the middle of your screen right there, just tucked out of the bush. Really dangerous position though here for War Red. They are losing cap now. They start losing cap. The buildings have been cleared. And War Red need to redeploy a few more bodies here. And I don't know what they're doing. Let's check the map quickly. Yeah, nothing really. Look at how far away they are from Mount Halei. This is very dangerous here. These bodies on the north side, very dangerous position, need to be redeployed. Sorry, reinforced coming out on Maison d'Orme. There is the Panzer IV here pushing in. This 76 has been 2 feet off of point for how long? Where is the AT? Finally, I see 2 AT coming out. Zuko is going to get a peek and look for a shot on 2 boys with the AT. Gonna be looking for a shot. Do they not feel comfortable with their abilities? Yeah, he just gets smoked by that 76. Was hoping to see a peek or a shot from at least one of the tanks onto this 76. He's been alive for way too long. Way too long. Or even a designer AT gun. Find a pixel peek and make it work. Now, finally, the 76 is moving to maybe a little safer position. White Knives on the backside also should have a really good shot onto this tank. Finally, tank takes some damage. Looking to go very aggressive with the 76. However, on the backside, White Knives is pushing for a satchel here. Is there any infantry to stop this? I don't think so, unless the commander's looking. White Knives could have a huge play here, going for the satchel onto the 76. Can he make it stick? No, he didn't go far enough down the tank. You got to go to the front of the tank, buddy. Got to get to the front of the tank. No, it looks like the Sherman knows about this, hits it into 5th gear, and now is going to be trying to get away here. Bombing run dropping in the backside on the defensive, trying to stop this cap progress. Uh-oh, for the Panzer IV, hello and good night. One tap to the hull there. White Knife's going to go down to the backside, and just no AT coming out here from War Red to deal with the 76. I figured Phoenix would need 2, but they're shoving the point with 1. Now, albeit that infantry attack has been stalled briefly by the bombing run here. Feldy, the only squad leader on point right now, putting pressure in. But this 76 is a terror. Now, can the AT gun peek it? That is a real question. The AT gun's not looking. Oh, he might just have a pixel. The AT gun, though, not looking. I just think he might not be able to see here. Oh, it'd be so close. No markers, though, coming out, unfortunately, from the Axis side. And this 76 is just kind of putting his foot down. Finally, the AT marker comes out. The AT gun is shooting at something. Holy smokes. See ya. Brody's going to the stratosphere. Getting launched. Another AT gun. Looks like going down from Blexer there on the backside. Nothing too crazy. But this 76 is just an absolute terror here on point. There should be an available peak coming up. No, not quite. Maybe. Unfortunately, yeah, there was just going to be a pixel peak there. I don't know if they're not tracking. Maybe they just can't see. Let's go on board. Yeah, that would be a tough shot at the best of days there. Just the height of the grain field kind of doing the defending pack gun in. Finally getting some shots in though. Sledgehammer and Zuko, welcome to the party, boys. Finally. Why didn't that happen 10 minutes ago when that tank was sitting on the outskirts of point? Sledgehammer, Zuko teaming up with Zatapitch. I don't know if that's how you properly say that, buddy. Apologies. But yeah, teaming up to take him out. Finally, look how many AT guns we have. Not guns, but AT boys. Zuko, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in point. We got a Puma, also Sledgehammer there. That's what needed to happen 10 minutes ago here. All right, 40 minutes to go. The back is somewhat stabilized. I wouldn't say fully stabilized here. Phoenix is still pushing down these trenches. That needs to be a priority here. Oh, big bombing run coming in though. Not getting a whole lot of bodies on point. Killing a few. Majority of the forces stay up here. Really what I'd like to see is some smoke. More smoke. Allow these Phoenix squads to push on the flanks and get in point. And really try to force the issue here on point. Get that Gary down if possible. Now, did the bombing run take out the Gary? Let's check that map really quick. Yes, it did. So it took out the defensive Gary. That needs to be replaced ASAP. Who needs to get in there? You can see supplies dropping immediately. Not too sure why the point hasn't been saturated just yet. Now, there is an airhead dropping on the left side of your screen here. Unfortunately, Broody and Danny are the only ones who are going to be able to defend this. There's a P4 on the left side. Looking to peek this. Ooh, and this airhead lands right in the middle of the field. No smoke just yet to cover and conceal it. Sledgehammer and Numazon both pushing towards this airhead. But just for the nature it's in the middle of the field, it's going to be very hard to take this out with infantry. I say that, is nobody really peeking the airhead, Phoenix? There are, but they're not getting kills. And Numazone gets the airhead for free. Oh no. Feldy, Azalea, why weren't you guys peeking that airhead? Why was there no smoke coming out to support it? Here comes the supplies though. So the push not working out here for the Allies. Not able to capitalize on taking out the garrison with that bombing run. And it looks like Soviets just gonna be able to replace the Gary on the backside of La Maison d'Armes. And just a kind of an odd timing there too. Not using the 76 with that bombing run. Would have expected maybe the Allies to hold back their 76. And then when the bombing run and stuff was coming in, to maybe use that as a sledgehammer to secure the victory there. I think they would have been able to do it too. Not going to be the case though. Defensive here. You have a defensive half track coming up onto the backside. So utilizing a little bit of fuel there for the half track. Finally, do have some pack guns out. Would like to see a secondary pack gun here. Also pulling that Puma out for some AT. Yeah, secondary pack gun on the northwest side of point. And then maybe you use these half track and transition into the attacking mode if they decide to pull out a Tiger and get some more fuel here. Good defense though, it has to be said. Props to War Red. They are not rolling over. Now, unfortunately for them, they did not defend this vigilantly, this tenaciously on the fourth point. However, making some cap progress here. Let's rotate back in. A little push here to Montic, pushing in one squad push right now to about 2 to 3 squads of defenders for the Allies. Checking the map to see positions. No Garys yet. However, P4 is shoving point. Can this P4 find the garrison? Can he find it? And can he do enough damage to turn the tides of battle here on Mount Halei? Ooh, this is going to be close. AT coming out from Manu. That's about it in terms of AT. Manu needs to be successful here. This is going to be a huge play if this P4 can stay alive. Will he just run Manu over? No, he's going to machine gun him. Oh my gosh. Can War Red get back into this game? Now, where are the Garys on the backside here? This P4 needs to get in a position where he can clear out these Garys. Right now, he's not doing that. APK is making a break for it. P4 is in a really good spot here to shell. And look at this. War Red is here to play. They are looking to take this one back to 3-2. Lipton and Luxor on the Gary, about to take it out, and War Red are not down and out of this one. They are right back into this match here and are looking to go 3-2 on Mount Halei. What a nice timing attack. Flipping the script, killing the guys on the attack for Phoenix, rotating back in here, and now looking to go back to a 2-3. Wow. P4 needs to be careful here. I would love him to stay alive for this push and be able to be used on the attack for the midpoint. Has to be really careful. And there is also a respawn on the backside. However, this is going to be a killing day for this tank here. He needs to get some shots into this infantry. Third rocket misses. Another bounces. There is a tank support on the backside here. And the Panzer IV does go down. Gets quite a few kills here. Don't know if that's going to be enough kills for Phoenix to be able to fight back to this one. Airhead also dropping on point here. That is going to be a... both teams dropping airheads in. Actually, both teams are dropping airheads in. Now, is Phoenix running by? Hold the phone. Sorry, no. I was wrong. I was wrong. Just going to be a War Red airhead. I got really excited there for a second if both teams were airheading the point. Tanks steaming into point here. Two tanks. And it looks like they might have just done enough to hold the point. Wow. Phoenix with a really, really strong response into this one. Surely I thought that War Red was going to be able to hold this point. Now, spawn does come in off of the airhead, but it's just not in a great position to defend the point. Wow, what a redeploy here. Not getting a garrison up in time. The fallback infantry coming back to help this one out, to secure it. And War Red just can't do enough to finish this one off. Wow, I wonder if that Panzer IV should have stayed in a more defensive position. Instead of pushing forward like that. You can see Azelu gonna crush one of the OPs on point here. And they had such a good position on point, they just couldn't get those OPs up. They aren't getting the respawns up. I would have loved to see that half track brought up into the mix here and parked maybe somewhere on the backside here. Parked it like right there. That would have been optimal. That would have been like really nice spawns for this War Red team. And it looked like they were going to come back into this one. However, Phoenix with a massive respawn, the Panzer IV just not looking at the right position, unable to get that first shot up onto the Gary on the backside. The defensive Gary here, as you can see, that's replaced. Just not able to get that first shot off. If only he had killed those 30 players, that would have turned the tides of the battle. Unfortunately, it goes back to 3-1 or 4-1 again. Wow, Phoenix, guys, good job on the defense. Yeah, I'm in shock right now. I surely thought that War Red would have had that point. It looked almost a certainty there. Their squad leads just not able to get those OPs, not able to get a Gary up on the hill either with pre-supply drops, or even rotating their squad. You'd think all the supply guys on the map could have at least put enough supplies down for one garrison. There was nobody on the point from Phoenix. No, they literally ran through the field and rotated back onto the point. Surely if everybody teamed up from War Red to drop supplies, they could have got a Gary up in a good spot. 76 gonna go down. 176 gonna go down. There is a Hades on point, 75 still. Now, kind of a second part of this fight here. War Red getting back into decent spots, looking to get some OPs up. It's not over yet by any means, but I think the Russian team kind of gambled a little bit and sent too many troops to train station to try and go 3-2 up and cap 2 points at once, when they should have committed everybody to this attack and securing it on the backside. Now, second tank goes down. Whew. Allies are left with no tanks, but still more forces than the Axis team. But still, that's a big loss here for the Allies. Let's rotate back to the defensive point here and see where those tanks are. Who's contributing? It's going to be a Tiger and that AT gun in the field. No, AT gun is gone. So is it just the Tiger? Let's check the map really quick to see. Is it just the Tiger that's on the field of battle here? No, we also have a Panzer IV on the tracks. See, I don't love this here. You need these 3 squads up north here should have been committed to Mount Halais. Secure the point, 1 point at a time. And then once you've got in a position to fight, you can fight for the win. But just to not use all their bodies to come back at Mount Halais leaves them in a disadvantage because Phoenix committed everybody. Now, they do have the tank advantage. You know, Phoenix not able to kind of get those 276s and use them in concert, especially, you know, with the nature. It is kind of open, but they're not using them together. It's kind of a 1v1 situation where they're getting peaked from distance. Like that Panzer IV peaked from so far back here. It peaked from so far back that it's hard for some of the tanks on those pixel peaks. Now, looks like an explosion on the backside would be that Panzer IV going down. So P4 is down. Now it's just a Tiger on the map here for the Axis. And credit to Phoenix Infantry. They're pushing pretty strong here. War and Red are getting pushed back from the strong point. Gonna need their artillery up if they want to do some damage here. No Artie coming out yet. Let's check the map to see if it's still up. Artie is 1 tube only with a Lux defending. No recon really doing anything to harass the Artie of Phoenix, leaving them kind of able to do what they want when they want there. There are garrisons marked on the backside here of Maison d'Armes. And I think in about a couple minutes, you'll see Broody and Knipsel and Mawals and fullback rotate to Maison d'Armes. So really what needs to happen here is the defenders need to fall back and get a wide defense up. At least a couple of squad leaders, Krakaduji, Apachka, can't let Phoenix get into the point here. They need to get wide, get a couple guys on point, 2-3, get wide with your defenders, and then be able to react to this push, because it is coming, and it is coming hard now from the north side. Broody, Knipsel, Blade, Limit, Florian, Fines, Mowles, fullback, all in on that one, and nobody really between them and the point. Now, I do see the guys on the left side of the screen here. Yes, I don't know if they're trying to set up for an attack or really what they're doing here, but they need to be careful, because they are not contributing really to the defense of their point or to the attack here on Mount Halais. You're gonna need to speed that one up a little bit. Now that there is an advantage in the Tiger, I would love to see that Tiger used aggressively attack and try to help your infantry out a little bit. I mean, if War Red could stack their infantry in one of these, probably this southern kind of area here, they could push through with a Tiger and smash the line. But they're getting pushed back right now. Phoenix is doing a really good job with their kills, kind of winning every trade as they push down the hill here. Now, like clockwork, they are bringing that Tiger up. Bathtub Diver's gonna have to watch out. He's gonna get run over here, and he gets shot. So Anita Tiger, he's pulling up finally. Let's see if that pushback can happen now. It should be able to. Tiger advantage here. Oh, big spawn wave comes in. However, the Tiger's completely blinded by smoke. Manu is coming with the AT. But they get taken out. Now, what is shooting on the backside? What is shooting the Tiger here? What? That's friendly fire, bro. This Panzer IV is shooting the wrong tank. Okay. Tiger's like, what's going on, boys? Finally, coming out here. Bombing run comes in to squash that. No, it's going to be an attacking bombing run. Okay. Not so successful. Does not get the Gary. Only gets 1 or 2 infantry. Now, this Tiger really needs to shove. He's got cross cover from the other Panzer IV. Unfortunately, infantry backing him up is just not there. There is some cap progress being made back on the point though. Mostly due to that sector code. It's okay, so finally rotating in. You can see here from the left side of your screen, Radist rotating in, Zuko, Lipton, Nikita, Sear, Otto, Andreev, finally getting into play here. And now with this Tiger able to push back to the point. Tiger needs to push though. Panzer IV might be that that tank that they sacrificed, the sacrificial lamb here. As you can see him hightailing it up here. Tiger really doesn't want to, they want to lose the Tiger for sure. Respawn waves come out. Tiger's pushing now. Lots of fire coming in on the front here. And this might be the moment. The second time's a charm. 26 minutes to go. A lot of time to play in this one. Huge tank push coming here from the Axis. Bossy's going to be putting... Well, he's not going to be putting anything down now. Tiger climbing over the obstacles here. Uh-oh. Gonna have to watch himself there. What is that piece of wood that it's stuck on? What a ridiculous thing. A little piece of wood is absolutely stalling the Tiger's push there. However, the infantry is all over this flank. War Red doing exactly what we said they should. They need to group up those tanks, use the advantage, and push hard. But unfortunately, the armor just wasn't able to get through there. Tiger, you know, takes a weird route, gets stuck on a weird hedge there. The tanks need to take this tempo though, because the Gary's still up. Tobliat's there. Maybe get some spacing. Yeah, okay, I don't mind this here from the Panzer IV, flanking around, holding Phoenix in to kind of their box that they've been forced into. Now this Tiger needs to get in a position where he can make a difference though. Needs to rotate on this one. Get into play. Push through. Soviet gets dropped, not peeking the flank. Azaleu easily getting 2 kills there. This is not won by any means here by War Red. They need to take this advantage. Why is the Tiger falling back? Take the advantage. No, respawns come in here on both sides, and Phoenix is allowed to keep up the pressure in defense, and the Panzer IV goes down. There is a 76 on point now. That's going to be a huge threat, but I feel like War Red have kind of lost the opportunity. Now, finally, Archibald's going to be on that Gary to take it out, but really losing the pace and tempo of that attack, not getting both tanks to bear here onto point, allowing Phoenix to get a few more spawn waves in. It's not looking great here for War Red. It looked like they had a great chance, though. 76 is going to be on point. The attack on the left flank has kind of fallen apart now as we rotate the camera out. Really, it's going to be a Tiger versus 76, and you know what? More troops of Phoenix are here than War Red. Now, Mount Halei has an airhead being established right now. That's going to be spicy. There just aren't the troops here from the Axis side. Where is the artillery too? Where is this War Red arty coming out? Do they have 1-2 buff? There's the second P4 coming out. Airhead has been established in a safer spot this time. I do like that position of the airhead. But this Tiger needs to pull up. There needs to be smoke and arty constantly on point. Smoke and arty constantly. Not happening for now. 23 minutes to go though. About 21 minutes to start cap on any point. Of course, though, War Red has 2 points to cap if they want to win this one. Now, Archibald with a cheeky play on the backside here. I wonder if he goes for a satchel on the back here and tries to... Oh no, he dies. Is there troops? No, there isn't anybody there shooting. I wonder how he died. It looked like it was a shot. Would be interesting to see if he satcheled just the other side of the wall there, and if it could have taken out that OP that was on the backside. Not the case though. And Phoenix again with their gunplay here, able to push out on all but one side. War Red's kind of cornered. Now the smoke is coming out. but we need to see some artillery and artillery smoke. Blind to 76. The only arty that we're seeing coming out is going to be from Phoenix, and it's just devastating the War Red respawns here on the right side. Looks like another tank going down here on the backside for War Red. Just really not able to shove the issue with their tanks just now. Airhead is hot for a time, but the arty is on top of the Airhead. There's no chance that's going to work. Phoenix with a stellar defense here. War Red have to be feeling a little disappointed. They're not taking advantage of their opportunities and really seizing the moment. They're having great luck in their timing, but they're not just taking that last little bit and kind of taking firm grasp of it. They're kind of letting it slip out of their fingers, as evidenced by that push by the Tiger, not shoving initially, getting kind of held up with the driving on a weird part, and now trying to shove now. This is a bad decision from this Tiger. Trying to force the issue into the 76. 76 is pixel peaking. And Tiger taking a lot of shots, trying to force the issue and shove his way on a point though. This 76 is going to be waiting. Tiger taking a lot of hits, 2 hits. Hits from the back, hits from the front, hits from the side. 76 is going to peak the Tiger here. Tiger's in trouble. First shot going off from the 76. Second shot misses from the Tiger. This Tiger is going to go down with really nothing there. 76 waits for the peak from the Tiger. As soon as that Tiger pulls up, 76 puts him down. And that has to be the last hope here of a push, at least for a little while, for War Red. You feel for them, man. Why did that Tiger force the issue? He didn't need to. Could have waited for some bombing runs to come up, some airheads to come up, something, maybe some arty to come out, some more infantry to allocate, so that they could actually push and force. Maybe a second Panzer IV coming out, though. The Panzer IVs had been dying steadily. Let's take a look at the backside here as we open up the map on La Maison d'Armes. On the backside, defense looking pretty decent. Now there is a push of 1 squad here from an OP. In superior numbers, it has to be said, from Phoenix. Cybertim in a decent spot. Sledgehammer also. Kreb has a decent spot, but where is the... Okay, there it is. Mr. Paksha. Excuse me there, boys. Need a little drink. 1 sec. So Cybertim does go down. Probing attacks here from Phoenix. Nothing too crazy coming out. Maison d'Armes is the point. I do like this wide defense. Would love to see 1 or 2 anchors on the strong point, though, to defend. Because really, right now, I mean... gates are technically open for fullback. Fullback can just push into point here. Now Pakcha needs maybe 1 person each. I'd love to see 1 or 2 and then 2 flex on point. So 2, 4, 6, maybe 8 or 6 at least defending. It doesn't look like that right now. You can see respawns coming in. Osteen respawning. Cybertim respawning into fullback. The only one who's kind of through the lines. Ooh, Sledgehammer making a nice flank here. Kills 2, kills 3. Can he clear out this OP? Huge play if he can make it work. Knipsel going to be at the back defending vigorously, though. Able to stop that from crushing. Maybe he did get his OP crushed. Not too sure. Sass also flanking around. Looks like he's crawling in his hands and knees on the backside, trying to get in a position to offer maybe a Gary or to rotate a squad in for a nasty airhead on the backside. I mean, airhead into this wheat field here is super nasty, especially if you have a full squad defending it. It's just so hard to see. If you don't have a tank there, you can't see crap. If you drop the airhead here, like, you're never going to find it unless you have guys on top of it already. Now, fullback does make it through and does get a few kills here. Fullback with the attacking play. Assume he's crushed one of the first OPs. There's 2 more OPs to go here for fullback. We'll see what he can do on the attack here. 1v3. Gonna kill 1. Kills 2. Fullback with 2 kills on the backside. Double kill. Now, can he get the OP? Can he get that? He needs to be a little more aggressive here. Yes, he crushes one. Only one more OP on point here for Red War. Now Paksha has a peek, fullback and a peek Paksha, and he gets the kill. 3 kills here. Fullback is going off. Now he has to watch out for that Panzer IV. Fullback, though, doing work on point here. He's going to be facing with Snake. He's going crazy here with the bar. How many kills is Fullback going to get on point here from Phoenix? MG42 hipfire. It's going to be a tough opponent, and it finally takes him out. Fullback with a nice run, crushing 2 OPs on the defensive here. That's going to be trouble for War as this attack develops. You can see Sass has some rotations into his squad. Mal's probably going to be dropping supplies here for a Gary on the backside. Also, you have a Stewart coming in. Stewart from the Allies. Is he going to be able to take out, what is that, an AT gun? Looks like he is. Where's that Panzer IV though? Stewart VP4 on point. Really like this play from the Stewart. Stewart's one of my favorite tanks in the game, honestly. It's so strong. Now, I wonder if that Stewart challenge the P4. P4's on point there, looking behind him right now, knows the threat coming in. Big push. Knipsel going to be joining Sass here with the rotation. Stewart is spotted, so that P4 is going to have a peek onto the Stewart. Stewart has to watch out. Now, what can Sass do to help out this push? Respawns do come in. White Knives, though, sorry, and another member of Red there, looking to help defend and maybe cut off this flank. Cap progress coming out on the backside from Phoenix. This is going to be the play here. 15 minutes to go. Phoenix are making a push for broke here. Where is that? Where's that Stewart? Where did he go? He's flanked around on the backside. Okay. I want to keep this Stewart in view here, though, because if he can get the kill onto that P4, that would be huge. Looks like he's just going to rotate back in into the mix. Cap progress falling again as respawns come in. Now Sass is getting pushed too. Looks like the Stewart's just going to stay for a little harassment. Moop killing one of the defenders here. Doing a decent job on defense is War Red. They've been very good at that so far. Panzer IV is pretty well positioned here to defend the point. Miles, 1v2, gonna get taken out. Panzer IV suppressing kind of fullback and blade also. Oof. Or just outright destroying them. Would have loved to see that Stewart try to go after this P4 on point. I think that would have made the attack a lot more successful. Trying to spot out the Stewart. So there's a second P4 coming out. Stewart is engaging the P4 though. Stewart looking for a kill. However, AT has spawned behind him. White Knives needs to learn round. No! White Knives is like, what is he doing? He's really like zoomed in on another event. Stewart gets the kill on the P4 there. I was kind of losing my mind there, not able to speak. I just don't know. AT spawns in and just really tunnel visions. Doesn't see the Stewart right in front of him. Stewart's able to take out another P4. Stewart, though, not rotating just yet. Oof. Did Fines just use a rocket on a dead half-track, too? I think he might have. Stewart finally finds that second P4 here. Now it's a frontal engagement. That's not going to be very good for the Stewart. Gets one shot in. Stewart goes down. Kind of surprised that this Stewart wasn't marked out earlier by the infantry that was attacking here. Or sorry, the Panzer IV wasn't marked out, the second one. Because the earlier position was a lot better for dealing with this threat. Is this Panzer IV tracking this infantry through the building? No, okay. That looked really sus there for a second. Attack continues. Somewhat fizzling out here, though, from the Allies. Not really able to commit the forces that I thought were going to be available for them here. With 12 minutes to go. Reality, 8 minutes to go if Red War want to win this one. And they have to be trying to win this one right now. Let's take a look at the map to see what they're doing. Ooh, this is looking spicy. The climax of this is going to be soon, boys and girls. Now, they don't have control over train. Here's the big thing. They've kind of cut themselves into this, or parked themselves into this corner here where they need to do a quick double flag attack. They don't have the time to do it singly. And I wish earlier that War Red would have just taken the time and committed all their forces to going back 2-3. And then they had like 26 minutes to cap the next point. They need now, though, to commit some forces to the mid here, so they're not going to be able to commit their whole team towards Mount Halais. And this is going to be, I think, a negative here for War Red, as, well, Florian's getting a few shots. Can Florian get that second shot off onto the Panzer IV? Not, you can get it. It does not kill, though. Unfortunately there for Florian, not able to get that last shot off to kill that P4. He stays up on point. Big respawns coming in on the backside. Gary marked out in the open, it looks like. Yeah, so Gary's down. That 100 meters is going to be hard to deal with. Let's go. Yeah, so that 100 meters is already being overrun here. White Knives can literally just lay down. I wouldn't even peek if I was him. One guy lay down there. You're overrunning the Gary, no problem. If White Knives peeks and dies, though, there's going to be a full spawn wave onto this Gary. Gets the kill. That's crucial. Yeah, not too sure I love so much that Gary positioning there. I think that Sauce would have been better off to maybe put it on the north side and give a little more space between the HQ spawns and the garrison. We'll see if Broody Kifix can win here against Hoos and Soviet. Soviet goes down. Hoos is fighting. He's going to get peeked on the backside here, though. Hoos gets dropped. Kills coming in all the time, just not able to get that that kill. OC needs to just lay down. Don't peek it. Oh my god, they might have a chance to get a full spawn wave. Gary's open right now. Where are the spawns from the HQ? They're not coming in. Oh my gosh, expect to see a huge spawn wave here for Phoenix onto the garrison. Can they get it? It's clear, for sure, it's clear. 100% clear. 100% clear right now. No spawns coming into the HQ yet. Probably in about 10 seconds, we'll see the respawns in. Oh, did the Gary get taken out, though? Oh, it did. I'm sorry, guys. It got taken out. Womp, womp, womp. Gary marker is still there. However, there is no Gary there. I got really excited over nothing. Wow, I'm kind of sad. Let's rotate back down to Mount Halais here and see how the battle's developing. Phoenix doing a good job from last time we looked at the map. No squad leads in a dangerous position right now. It's all going to be about an airhead play. Oh, that's so bad. Not bad, but just frustrating if you're War Red. You want to, of course, have that airhead play for the mid cap to be able to go and flip this to a 3-2. I don't think with in reality, not 9 minutes, it's 5 minutes. 5 minutes, cap progress have to be happening on both points. Or else this is going to drop here now. So respawns come in, Broody gets in, Fines gets in, and this is looking bad here. What looked like, you know, the Gary going down for Phoenix, suddenly with Moop on the other side of the water, pulls a doozy getting across that one. He's now camping the HQ. Broody's rotating, Fines is rotating, Hoos is getting killed off the start. This could be the moment. There's still a chance for a 5-0 here. I mean, airhead into the field here for Phoenix, and I think this one is going to be a 5-0. With Moop camping the HQ especially. Very nice play from him. Broody's pushing Telly Show with 4 other friends. Telly Show, how many kills can he get? None. He potatoes all his shots. No. And down goes the backside garrison just like that. Kifix is going to take that Gary down. AT gun also out of service here. And wow, just like that. Looking very, very dangerous here. Only one Gary left to go. No HQ spawn. Soviet does manage to spawn in here. He's going to have to kill Moop, though, in this 1v1. Going to have to be very careful. 2v1 right now for Moop. Moop, big play here. Can he make it work? Knipsel and Sass need to help out. Camping on this HQ is huge. And there goes another kill. Another kill for Moop. He's got 3 so far. Probably more than 3. And oh man, the positioning of these nodes coming back to bite War Red in the ass. And look at that. Moop gets another kill. Camping The HQ here so important for stopping the flow of troops into the backside. Really, the only spawns that are left here for War Red are right on Maison Dorme. And you know what? They're going to push out. I would love to see an Airhead or a Gary, though. Surely with control of the corner of the map here, they could get a garrison down that isn't challenged, especially when you consider Moop is camping the crap out of the HQ. Also going to be shots coming out. I wonder if that is a tank or an AT gun or something. Not too sure what. Overlord and Fida spawn in. Overlord actually stays alive. Ooh, nice play by Overlord there, getting a good timing with the spawn, able to stay alive and get hopefully what is a OP down. Also, Moop does fall, but not before Overlord goes down too. Finds on the other side, getting the kill there. Oh, so tough. So tough here if you're spawning in the HQ now. Finds needs to get over there and start camping that HQ again. Someone does. Puma gets destroyed again. That's just wasting fuel really right now. Monthalet bombing run ordered. Looks like we're going to have that push. Cap progress has already started on the backside here, though. I think it might be too late. Malls, Chamberto, Knipsel, Kifix, Florian, all pushing the strong point. Only 3 left alive. That Gary's about to go down on the backside, and this might be Phoenix taking a 5-0. A Blade killing his own guy on the backside there, and there are now no Gary spawns left. Nothing left. Whoever's here needs to hold this. Whoever has squads needs to pull max rotations into their squad right now. Oto, Overlord, Booter Pro, Shadow need to get all these kills. OP goes down, new Gary goes up. Chamberto has a possibility in a 1v4 to take out this Gary. Can he do it? 5 minutes to go. Cap progress has to start in 30 seconds or else this one is over. This one will definitely go towards Phoenix if cap progress does not start on the 4th point Mount Palais within 20 seconds. That's all that they need. No cap progress yet. Bombing run's being ordered. Greyhound showing up on the backside here to seal the deal. Can the Greyhound get the kill? Yes. Down goes the Gary in the backside. No more Garys. Possibly only one OP, and Phoenix is looking to end this one with a 5-0. However, Numazun is going to be putting a satchel down. Watch out, Greyhound. Oh, the satchel goes down. The Greyhound has no idea. Or does he? Rubberneck hops out and he gets dropped. But that is not going to matter, as it looks like Phoenix is going to take this one 5-0 here at the end of the game. Looking to go over War Red. What a game so far it was, guys. What an awesome game. 4 minutes to go. About 40% cap progress in. Phoenix doing enough at the end, putting a lot of pressure. Moop is back in his camping position. Greyhound goes down, but it does not matter because Phoenix are in full control of Maison Dorme and are looking to 5-0 this one right at the end. Wow. Soul Raver, the winning commander here. Great job. Of course, 5 minutes was the optimal cap time, or at least 4 minutes. What am I saying? 4 minutes is what you needed, not 5. I was tripping. No cap progress though, and of course it looks like Phoenix is going to 5-0 this one here. War Red did a really good job. They fought really hard. They just weren't able to capitalize off of specific instances of pushes. Their timing attacks were decent, but they just could not make them work. Whether it be the Tiger not pushing enough, or the Panzer IV going for a flank and getting clapped, or the Tiger pushing after the push was already done and getting clapped by the 76. But still, Phoenix not leaving it just to the end, leaving about 3 minutes to go here on this 5-0. We're going to look to talk to Soul Raver and who's at the conclusion of this one. Whoa. There you go.
my phone making some strange things.
You're There we go. Perfect. Stay there. No. Stop.
So okay. I'm stopping now.
All right. Perfect. There. Leave it there. You're good. Perfect. Oh, okay. No. Stop.
Okay.
Stop turning it.
I'm so.
Stop turning it. You're upside down now.
Yeah, that's cool.
But you're upside down, so you have to rotate it back the other way.
I don't know. I'm
All
rotating
right, good,
and
good,
it's
good.
rotating
Stay.
with me.
Hold. Stop. 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 Stop.
Okay, and like this.
There. Stop. Stop rotating it. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. You keep it in one spot, and I will fix it on my side. How about that?
Yeah, sure. That's
Okay.
good.
Whew,
I'm
my
kidding.
stomach. I'm laughing too hard. So this is the Axis chat. We'll get this in here. Display capture. We'll rotate. Just 1 second. Uh, oh, let's see here. Unlock that. So yeah, man. First off, we can start talking here. I'll fix the camera as we're going. How did you see that one? There we go.
Uh,
How did you see that game? How did that go for you guys?
so what could I say? I mean, we have a very good start, but lose the third point, and then we have a like a hole in our front line from the south. I think it was a miscommunication from our side. I think because of we team up with War, we have not enough communication, so our opponents take our second point from this hole, and then we have some troubles. But in the middle of the game, I think we get back a good front line and take advantage. So we pushed the second point, and we really could take it, but something went wrong, and we didn't.
Yeah, you guys were
So
so close there a
yeah,
few
sure.
times. I feel like you had one play where I think it was the second time you tried to push the midpoint back. You had um, the Tiger and the Panzer IV pushing, but for some reason the Tiger got stuck on some terrain and then kind of fell back.
Yeah.
Right in that moment, if you had pushed the Tiger and the Panzer IV together, you would have been able, I think, to take the point. I mean, it's close. I think you might have been able to take it. It would have been really close for sure. Did you feel that you were maybe going to be able to take that midpoint and go back 2-3? And also,
Yeah, I think it was a good chance.
yeah. Also, talk to me though, because I did see some of your forces committing to the midpoint. Do you think that if you had pulled everyone and tried to go Mount Halay and then go for the next point, you might have been successful? Do you think there was just not enough players there from your guys?
I think we have chances because I had a garrison. I don't know how call it like this. I think. So I will drop it. I would drop it, and then I think we could take 3-2 and win this game. But all in all, we lose 0-5.
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't think the game was like a 5-0 game though. It was the full max. It didn't feel like a 5-0. It felt a lot closer than that. You guys were always really in the game from the start, it felt like, but just there was key moments, especially on the defensive. Mount Halay. How did you guys lose that one? How did that go down? It felt like it was very quick, and you definitely didn't defend Mount Halay like you defended the last point there. Did you? Was it just
It was like a last push of our team, and some guys that shouldn't leave our first point and defense, they left it, and so on. Our opponent take our behinds, and then take our point.
Yeah.
Took our point. Yeah.
How do the guys feel after this one though? Do you feel like you could add more out of this game, or do you think you guys played to the best of your abilities and really just kind of maxed out there?
Hard to say it. We have many mistakes in our tactic, I think, and so we should fix them.
Yeah.
I don't really sure that we play on our maximum.
Okay, so is there going to be more from you guys? Do you think the second game you'll come back stronger and maybe fix some of those mistakes?
Yeah.
Okay, nice, yeah, awesome. Just finally, if you want to say some words in Russian to your guys of encouragement or to the fans out there that are watching, feel free to go ahead.
И вином лапочка. That's all. So.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us, Hoos. And of course, a little unlucky on the result today. It was so close on Mount Halei. You guys were within like inches of recapping the point, but it was a good game overall. And I think you guys can hold your heads high knowing that you put almost everything that you got into it. And obviously, good luck in your next match. And hopefully you guys can pull that one out and get a victory there.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, show me how slow you are.
I'm coming. Give me just a second.
Nice. What a game, man. Congratulations on the 5-0 win on that one, of course. Taking the dub at the end, taking the 5-0 too with a couple minutes to go. I'll let you get on cam and I'll just give some thoughts from my side from the game, and then you can obviously pitch in once you get on. What I saw from that was a really nice opening. You guys didn't press the issue on the point. You know, War Red put more bodies on the strong point than you guys did, but you were able to respond and effectively neutralize their resistance there pretty quickly. What was your outlook on that? What was the plan going into the start of that game?
So first of all, thanks for your congrats. I'm just glad we won like 5-0 in the end. Our plan in the beginning was, as you may have seen, it's like we spread out a little more, tried to get those key positions pretty quickly so we could pressure and like flank them when they have everything in the strong point, because a lot of teams just do that. That's what our plan was, and I think it worked out pretty good because we made it a little killing zone for the artillery. Yeah, I think that was. We tried to. We went. My goal was to go for the cap, but not like immediate rushing, but get those key positions, flank them, stuff like that.
It looked like you did that fairly well, but from the overhead perspective, you guys did a really good job of getting a wide line. Now on, I believe, the side of Mount Halei there, you didn't push too aggressively. You kind of held the line and held the flank. However, in the city, we saw a really nice aggressive push through the city to try and cut off any kind of flank and kind of dominate the sector. And you didn't take the point right away, but that kind of allowed you to get more control over the point. And over time, you were able to take the point there, even with a lot of troops there from the opposite team on point. Now, talking about the cap on Mount Halei, that was a nice cap, but I almost thought as when I was casting that where are the defenses from War and Red? Did you guys find it an easy time to cap the point? Maybe you took out some Garys that I missed there.
I know that my main offense squad, they had the southern flank. They just took over. I don't know what happened. Maybe because they have strong fraggers in their squad. So that at first. I think they took out the garrison. I'm not sure anymore right now. It was like almost 2 hours back. So yeah, that was, and then I immediately sent up my tank there. They had a good push. I gave them my airhead to support, and then let's go. Let's take the opportunity as fast as possible.
And you guys did take it very fast. It was kind of surprising because after that, on the last point, there was a much more intense resistance against your guys' attacks. One thing I do want to mention, though, is there was a point in that game where you guys were so close. Actually, 2 points. The first one was a little closer to losing Mount Halei. How worried were you in that situation? Or did you, it looked like you guys had a plan to retake it. But what was
Everything was under control. Everything was under control.
Everything was under control. I don't know, man. The 30 people that spawned in the middle of the field garrison with a Panzer IV looking down on them and then ran like cockroaches back to point was pretty funny.
Yeah, I know.
But no, you had a 76 also in the mix too. And that just kind of reinforced the point. And from then on, I think once you put down that push, it was really kind of smooth sailing for you guys. Was there anything you did specifically to hold on to that point, or was just everyone just kind of scrambling to get back?
It was, to be honest, I called back my offense a little too late, almost. It worked out, like I said, everything under control, but it was almost a little too late that I called them back, like break the assault. Maybe just leave 1 or 2 squad leads there. The rest come back, you know. So that was my plan, and we had this one garrison left. We didn't have that many garrisons. That was so crazy. Like holding Monteley most of the time with 1 or maybe 2, and not controlling the northwest. You know, this little town area. That was where they came from all the time. That was what gave us so much trouble. After we held that key position, we had much easier time.
No, for sure. And
yeah,
I
so
want to talk about a little bit of a last point here before we go. You tried really hard to take it with a full frontal assault. At one point, you had a 76 sitting on the front gates, but that didn't really translate into the win. After that, though, it was a nice push on the backside. I think Moop did a really nice job too, camping the enemy HQ, killed a bunch of people there. That led to the win of the game. Talk about a little bit about the red and the war's defense and how you found it. What did you feel like trying to go up against them on the last point there?
So what gave us so much problems, I think, is more their offense, like pressure they had. We couldn't really get that pressure on their point. At some point, I think we contested with a single player in the soft cap. That's where I was like, okay, they don't have anything there. Let's go to let's go there. You know, we had a red zone garrison in their southern HQ.
yeah. No, for sure.
And it worked out. That's why I knew that they had maybe a few people back there when we started contesting, maybe a squad, because they just wanted, you know, if you lose for 1-4, you won't get a 1 point. It's just lose, you know. Different in some other tournaments, you get the points you have. You know, if you lose 2-3, you had those 2 points. But here it's just lose or win, you know. So they wanted to go all in. That was understandable.
Yeah, no, they did. So their defense was they had like a few squad, like 3 or 4 squad leads, and then they just had OPs with 1 or 2 guys, and then they would like rotate people into their squads. But they weren't able to pick off that flank around the backside where you guys killed obviously their AT gun back there, their garrison, and took everything out. Finally, before we go here, is there anything you want to say to your boys that played the game? Anybody want to shout out that did a really good job in the game that you think?
I love my artillery, to be honest. They do such an amazing job.
Yeah, they were doing work today. I don't think whenever I checked the map, I didn't see them getting challenged. They had kind of an easy time holding their position and keeping that. So props to them. Is there anything you want to say in German to your boys going forward to the next game?
Nächstes gewinnen wir auch, Leute. Let's go.
All right, let's go. Of course. Thank you so much for joining us here. Of course, good luck in your next matchup when it comes to the group stage here, and we'll see if you guys can go 2-0. That's my pick. I picked you guys to go 2-0, so we'll see if you're able to. Of course, Soul Raver, commander of